Now on CoastTV News.
President at Gordon's Pond, Joe Biden is here for an overnight stay. That and why he's heading back to the White House on Friday. Headquarter hang-up here on your screen is where Rehoboth Beach lifeguards currently operate out of. The challenges they face this summer as their new station remains under construction.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Pensick and welcome to CoastTV News Midday. The sun's out and well, this is shaping up to be a fantastic day. This is our live look at Dover. You can get a look at the sky there. Our First Alert meteorologist Bob Trihey joins us now with a look at First Alert weather. Good morning, Bob.
Morning, Delmarva. You call this a Chamber of Commerce day. This is like picture postcard perfect. Just beautiful out there. Mid to upper 60s. And shall I say a bit of a bite to the air coming out of the northwest. 68 Georgetown right now. Redden 68. Rehoboth 65. Bethany Beach at 66. And there's that northwest breeze. Pretty brisk around 10 to 15 miles per hour. A little lighter inland. And that wind is bringing in drier air. Look at these dew point temperatures. Anytime you see upper 40s and lower 50s, that's telling us the atmosphere is very dry, very low humidity. We had some clouds earlier on. Now it's just mainly clear and breezy across the area. Just a few clouds farther to the west. We've got a huge area of high pressure across the Great Lakes, and that will settle over us the next few days, ensuring nice weather. So this afternoon, temperatures running below average, low to mid 70s inland, 60s and 70s along the beaches. So a beautiful afternoon. And for this evening, you'll definitely need a jacket, maybe a few clouds at that time, but your day apart forecast has a breezy northwest wind and temperatures into the 70s. We continue with the beautiful weather through Friday and even into the weekend as well. More on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Got breaking news. Less than 90 minutes ago, President Biden arrived in Rehoboth Beach as part of a weekend stay at his North Shores home. This was the scene at the Gordon's Pond parking lot, Marine One landing, with the president and First Lady Jill Biden on board. The Federal Aviation Administration put a temporary flight restriction in place at 9:30 this morning for our coast. It will last until 10 a.m. on Friday. Biden is making a day trip tomorrow back to the White House and then returning in the evening for the rest of the weekend. Now, one reason for that day trip to D.C., Biden is hosting the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs at the White House for the second time in 3 years, in fact. There's also the possibility Biden will offer comments after a verdict is rendered in the trial of former President Donald Trump. The jury began deliberations yesterday and are continuing this morning. Also this morning, Delaware State Police continuing the search for two suspects who are alleged to have entered a home in Laurel. According to state police, this was a little after 6 a.m. Wednesday morning on Old Stage Road. And get this, the two suspects went inside the house. They tied up a man in that home, then assaulted him with a gun. State police say the suspects got away with money and property, and at this time there's no description of the suspects. Happening now, a boat company called Sea Rocket and the Ocean City Council, they continue to butt heads over houseboat rentals. Sea Rocket is known for doing boat rides, parasailing, and other activities on the water. Now they're looking to expand this summer by adding houseboats like this near Dorchester Street in Ocean City. This will be for people to rent out for the night, but that's when their plan hit a snag. The town sent them an email warning them to take down the listing for the houseboat, claiming it's not allowed. Sea Rocket disagrees and responded, saying vessels fall under the jurisdiction of the state and not the town.
Vessels that come here and you know, they're here for the White Mountain Open, they're registered exactly the same way, and paying guests sleep on her. There's absolutely no difference in the eyes of state law than this houseboat. There's absolutely nothing.
The town of Ocean City wants this current houseboat out of the water, but Sea Rocket says they are not planning on moving it anytime soon. Does bring us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, are rental houseboats good for tourism? Overwhelming number of our voters say yes, they are good for tourism. 24% say no. We're checking out the scene this morning in Rehoboth Beach. This is just off the split from Coastal Highway. You can see a nice sunny day there and some of the traffic moving in and out of the city. Several blocks from here, we have a developing story. Lifeguards back in their stands, but this summer it's looking very different for them. Now, since the new Rehoboth Beach Patrol Station is still a work in progress, the patrol is stationed out of this trailer on Grenoble Place. Since the beach patrol is so large, guards have to sit outside during breaks. The beach patrol captain says that lifeguards have to operate out of their cars since they don't have lockers to keep their stuff in. We went to Rehoboth Beach to hear what people there are saying about the situation, and here is what one woman told us.
The lifeguards, I'm concerned really about them. You know, they sit out all day in the sun, and when they have breaks, they have to sit out in the sun too, or, you know, their hot cars. They really have no place to decompress and get it back together before they go out. And, you know, they have to save people.
The city says its goal is to have the new Beach Patrol headquarters ready for summer 2025 next year. And the next phase of the project will be to pour the foundation. That is expected to be done in mid-June. Coming up, horseshoe lawsuit. Why legal action has been taken over Maryland's handling of horseshoe crabs. CoastTV News Midday returns after this.
Help the cancer support community of Delaware with the Wings of Hope butterfly release Saturday, June 22nd at the Milton Memorial Park, starting at 9 a.m. Show your support for those who have been touched by cancer. Enjoy this family-friendly and rain or shine event with lots of kids' activities full of inspiration and ends with the release of hundreds of butterflies. Pre-purchase your live butterflies now for release. For more information, visit cancersupportdelaware.org.
Life is all about choices.
And on Delmarva, we know you have a lot of country music stations to choose from.
Well, at Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3, we believe we do more of what you want.
And playing stuff that we love too, like Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen?
Lainey Wilson.
Lainey Wilson.
Plus all the good stuff too, Reba, Brooks and Dunn, Garth, and all the classics in between.
So we're issuing the Coast Country Challenge.
Tune us in for a week and we're sure when you'll accept the challenge,
You'll feel Delmarva proud too.
The eyes of the world on the Trump trial. Next, Inside Edition. This woman was in the jury pool before she got dismissed. What she's saying about the trial.
I don't predict that this will be an easy deliberation process.
And how she would have voted. Then, the search for the killer of the soap opera star. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
In our coastal communities, every wave has a tale. Coast TV brings these stories home, from the smallest shell in Ocean City to the lighthouse in Lewis. What happens here matters. Every moment, every detail is a chapter in our shared story. We're your neighbors, your friends, woven into the very sands of our community. Our stories are your stories, reflecting the heart and soul of our coastal life. Coast TV, our community, your news, where every story hits close to home.
Wake up smarter.
I've got the 5 things you need to know to start your day.
Take a trip down memory lane.
Remember in elementary school when you would make those boxes?
Find your next furry friend.
His name is Peppy, and he's a 12-year-old Chihuahua mix.
And discover your inner clumsy.
That's a sad sign that you're getting old when you just take a little tumble like that.
Make your mornings brilliant. Join April weekdays from 6 to 10 on 107.1 The Duck. Sponsored by Acme Ceramic Tile Company.
Maryland Department of Natural Resources is being sued. They're being sued over horseshoe crabs. The Center for Biological Diversity alleges DNR failed to release detailed information on how horseshoe crabs are killed or bled for pharmaceutical companies and fishermen. Horseshoe crab blood is used in vaccine testing. We asked the Maryland Department of Natural Resources about all of this, and they told us they do not comment on active lawsuits. If you use the Bethany Beach trolley, heads up on this one, there are some changes being made. It's now temporary reroute of Trolley Stop 14. That is due to the construction of a new pedestrian and bicycle pathway on Collins Street. That stop is now located at the corner of Collins and Half Moon Drive. A couple we spoke with there said that this new route is a bit of a problem.
Definitely going to be inconvenient for the people living along here, because people with mobility issues will take it into town and get around, so it's a shame.
Yeah, a lot of people use it that, don't want to have to deal with parking in town. Hopefully they'll get it done since it is summer season, right?
And the town says this reroute will remain until the construction there is complete. Have some mixed numbers for you when it comes to the state of tourism in Ocean City. According to the town's tourism report in March, Hotels are about half full, with rooms going for an average of $230 per night. The city says they did earn over $856,000 from just tourism taxes, which is more than last year. And the report states that social media posts about Ocean City reached over 1 million people. Rough week? Cheer up with a weekly dose of local good news from Coast TV with personal features, fun things to do each weekend, and more. Lighten up your week. Subscribe to the Coast TV Feel Good Friday newsletter. You can sign up now for free at coasttv.com/sign-up and get your weekly dose of joy directly into your inbox. And as always, when you think about joy, you got to think about our meteorologist, Bob Triton.
That's right, Matt. And feeling good about this forecast, looking great for any of those outdoor activities, including hanging out by the water. Dry tech camera right now, just a few little cumulus clouds, 64 in Ocean City. You're headed for the lower 70s. Lots of sunshine, cooler and breezy today across Delmarva. The month of May ends really nice, and a nice start to June is on the way. Here's our UV index today, brought to us by Ocean City. Have that sunscreen handy. It's a 9, very high, burn time only 10 minutes. Hats, sunglasses, and other items are necessary. Very high the next several days. A little dip on Sunday. SPF 30 plus, midday shade, limit time outdoors, and avoid the sun certain times of the day. I'll have your full forecast after the break.
You need to lose weight, but you hate lugging out that big blender for a healthy shake. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. Designed like this shake bottle you take to the gym, it has the motor and blades built right into the lid. Bionic Blade quickly creates smooth drinks just like the big blenders. But this is portable, so you can make a shake anywhere. Make pina coladas right by poolside. Even grind coffee beans and make a quick, refreshing iced coffee pick-me-up on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 and we'll even ship it to you free. But wait, order now and get 2 sipping lids, a second large blender container, plus the sports lid. Yours free. You'll get this entire portable blending system for just $29.99. Call or click now.
To order, call 1-800-709-7148 or go to buybionicblade.com. So call 1-800-709-7148 or you can order online at buybionicblade.com.
On the next Tamron Hall, a daytime exclusive, Tina Campbell. She's a 4-time Grammy Award-winning gospel superstar and half of the Mary Mary duo. She performs her new solo single. Plus, what happens when you drop Tina and her sisters in the woods? A look inside their epic girls trip. Then, he dropped out of school at age 14, then went on to become one of the world's most important chefs. How Chef Daniel Boulud made his way to the top. Next, Tamron Hall.
Thursday at 3 on Coast TV.
Taking you back to the decade of neon colors, big hair, and of course, great music. Join me, April, every morning at 8 a.m. on 107.1 The Duck as I play some of your favorite tunes from back in the day. It's April's Awesome 80s, sponsored by Easton Auto Care and Denton Auto Care and Tire.
Tonight at 6, legal battles over new road construction, a possible precedent for homeowners. More overtime for Ocean City workers, the cause for the drastic increase, and the rare bird discovered in Milford, the environmental effect. Tonight on Coast TV News at 6.
Get live satellite and radar. Download the free Coast TV First Alert weather app. Sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
All new Drew. We are putting a modern twist on our meatloaf.
A retro dinner and a show.
How do you dial on this phone? On the next Drew.
Thursday at noon on Coast TV.
Just about a picture-perfect day weather-wise for Delmarva. Just gorgeous out there. Tyndall's Casual Furniture Camera in Laurel. Maybe a little bit of haze on the horizon, but 67 degrees. And look at that dew point in the lower 50s, indicating very dry air and a northwest breeze right now. Your landing spot this afternoon, Laurel, probably somewhere in the lower 70s, maybe middle 70s. I did trim back those temperatures just a little bit. Now, our muggy meter, we are in the comfortable range. In fact, you can see the line is right at the bottom of the craft with dew points in the low 50s. We could dip into the upper 40s at times, indicating very comfortable air, dry air the next couple of days. And then our muggy meter does start to go up. You see that line going up through the muggy range as we go into the weekend. So I think early part of Saturday is comfortable. Then it starts getting a little uncomfortable Sunday into Monday, and then humid as we go into early next week as we kind of default back to normal humid weather. Our 5-day temperature trend, I was going 76 earlier today. Now it's 75. We may not even get to 75, so I'm thinking 75 both today and tomorrow. Then it's up to 80 on Saturday. That humidity starting to creep up, and then 82 Sunday into Monday. Right now, temperatures across the board are nice. Along the beaches, 66 in Lewis and Rehoboth. Bethany Beach, 67. Salisbury, 68. Georgetown, same temperature. And Millsboro right now, 67. And feeling a little cooler with a northwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour inland, but pretty gusty along the beaches right now. And look at these dew point temperatures. This is the measure of moisture in the atmosphere. Anytime you see 40s and low 50s, indicating low humidity, very comfortable conditions as we're looking at mostly sunny skies all across Delmarva right now. Some clouds to the east, some clouds to the west as well near D.C. Huge area of high pressure just carving out beautiful clear skies from the Midwest and to the East Coast, and this high will be drifting to the east as we go into the weekend. Here's Futurecast beginning at noon. Low 70s inland areas, a little cooler along some of the beach locations. At 2 o'clock, we're talking mid-70s. I think that's it for the high temperatures, maybe around 75 Selbyville, Ellendale 74, Bethany Beach 73 for you, and a comfortable evening on the way. Might need a light jacket. A little weak disturbance brings some clouds through early this evening. Otherwise, clear skies overnight and lightning winds. We're looking at temperatures dipping into the low 50s tomorrow morning along the inland areas, 60s along the beaches, and Friday is a gorgeous day. Once again, temperatures back into the mid-70s, comfortable humidity levels, and a little cooler at the beaches, and then a chilly Saturday morning, mainly clear skies. We're looking at those north-northwest winds that are pretty gusty this afternoon. They die out during the morning hours and then pick up again during the day and become kind of variable as we go through time. And I think we'll see clouds increasing Saturday into Sunday, but I think the weekend is dry, maybe some showers as we go on into later Sunday. 75 this afternoon, just beautiful. Less humidity, sunny skies, 52 tonight, 75 again on your Friday. Paul Davis 7-day forecast, 80 Saturday, lots of sunshine, more clouds Sunday, 82, and then warming up a little more muggier Monday through Wednesday with low to mid 80s.
Happy Thursday, Delmarva. Here's what's happening today at 4 on Coast Life.
World Ocean Day is coming up, and we're talking to a couple of experts on a great way to celebrate.
And the rally for first responders also coming up soon. We are talking to a local first responder hero and his wife about what this event means to them.
And you know what Thursday means. It means we are spilling some drama, and we're spilling some tea with our Spill the Tea segment.
All that and more today at 4 on Coast Life.
Wake up smarter.
I've got the 5 things you need to know to start your day.
Take a trip down memory lane.
Remember in elementary school when you would make those boxes?
Find your next furry friend.
His name is Peppy, and he's a 12-year-old Chihuahua mix.
And discover your inner clumsy.
That's a sad sign that you're getting old when you just take a little tumble like that.
Make your mornings brilliant. Join April weekdays from 6 to 10 on 107.1 The Duck. Sponsored by Acme Ceramic Tile Company.
Take the DSN app with you wherever you go and never miss a game from your favorite local team. Whether you're on the road, stuck at the office, or out with friends and family, the DSN app notifies you when your team is on live, so you can watch the game as it happens or watch videos on demand. Keep up with local sports all from one app. From your mobile device to Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV, download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group. In our coastal communities, every wave has a tale. CoastTV brings these stories home, from the smallest shell in Ocean City to the lighthouse in Lewis. What happens here matters. Every moment, every detail is a chapter in our shared story. We're your neighbors, your friends, woven into the very sands of our community. Our stories are your stories, reflecting the heart and soul of our coastal life. CoastTV, our community, your news, where every story hits close to home.
On the next Cameron Hall, a daytime exclusive, Tina Campbell. She's a 4-time Grammy Award-winning gospel superstar and half of the Mary duo. She performs her new solo single, Plus, what happens when you drop Tina and her sisters in the woods? A look inside their epic girls trip. Then, he dropped out of school at age 14, then went on to become one of the world's most important chefs. How Chef Daniel Boulud made his way to the top. Next, Tamron Hall.
Thursday at 3 on Coast TV.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness? If you've ever experienced the warning signs of bad circulation, then you need Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way. Soothe pain and calm restless legs. Reduce swelling in your legs, ankles, and feet, and stimulate healthy circulation. Stay active with Legzercise Pro.
Australia's Department of Home Affairs says it is working with Ticketmaster after hackers allegedly stole personal details of more than 500 million customers. The Shiny Hunters hacking group is reportedly demanding $500,000 ransom payment to prevent the information from being sold to other parties. Ticketmaster is yet to confirm whether it has experienced a security breach. Southwest Airlines has resolved a brief technology issue that caused some flights to be delayed. The airline says the issue was caused by a power outage at a data center in Dallas Wednesday afternoon. Southwest says it is working with customers to get them to their final destinations. Dollar Tree moving into dozens of closed 99-cents only stores. 99 Cents Only filed for bankruptcy in April and closed all of its locations. Dollar Tree is planning to reopen these stores with its own products under its branding this fall. Still ahead, concussion crisis. We'll show you what experts say about the long-term impacts of these serious injuries in school athletes. Stay with us on Coast TV News Midday.
The UV Index Weather Report is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism. Somewhere to smile about.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable power plant, smart pressure sensor, and custom nozzles. It's like the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Get your complete Bullseye Pro inflation system for just $79.99 and get free shipping. Plus, we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. Order now.
This summer, Lewis is your go-to destination for live music. Rocking the Docks brings you the best tunes from soulful sounds to classic vibes. There's something for everyone. Plus, enjoy food trucks and explore our vendor market at every show. Don't miss out on beautiful sunsets and great tunes. And don't forget to bring the whole family. Kids 12 and under are free. Rocking the Docks, your summer soundtrack. Tickets on sale now at rockingthedockslewis.com.
In our coastal communities, every wave has a tale. Coast TV brings these stories home, from the smallest shell in Ocean City to the lighthouse in Lewis. What happens here matters. Every moment, every detail is a chapter in our shared story. We're your neighbors, your friends, woven into the very sands of our community. Our stories are your stories, reflecting the heart and soul of our coastal life. Coast TV, our community, your news, where every story hits close to home. The eyes of the world on the Trump trial. Next, Inside Edition. This woman was in the jury pool before she got dismissed. What she's saying about the trial.
I don't predict that this will be an easy deliberation process.
And how she would have voted. Then, the search for the killer of the soap opera star. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV. Wake up smarter.
I've got the 5 things you need to know to start your day.
Take a trip down memory lane.
Remember in elementary school when you would make those boxes?
Find your next furry friend.
His name is Peppy, and he's a 12-year-old Chihuahua mix.
And discover your inner clumsy.
That's a sad sign that you're getting old when you just take a little tumble like that.
Make your mornings brilliant. Join April weekdays from 6 to 10 on 107.1 The Duck. Sponsored by Acme Ceramic Tile Company.
Concussions are very common among athletes, especially ones who play contact sports like football, hockey, or soccer. Marty Salt shows us how specialists are on a mission to develop new ways to prevent and treat concussions in youth.
From falls on the playground to collisions during sports activities, head injuries are on the rise, sparking calls for action.
We understand that there is a risk associated with these sports
but we see the benefit much clearer. And so I think there's sort of a balancing of people looking at, do they want to have their kids engaged in these sports?
Many sports organizations and schools are now implementing concussion protocols to better protect their athletes. However, the responsibility ultimately falls on parents to advocate for their children's safety and make informed decisions about their participation in contact sports.
There have been new technologies for reducing concussions, as an example. So there have been great improvements in the helmets that are used across sports, that the technology that we're using is improving that.
As concussions continue to impact children across the country, it's imperative for parents, educators, and policymakers to work together to prioritize the safety and well-being of our youngest generation. I'm Marty Salt reporting.
All right, we got some breaking news going on. We have an apparent manhunt in the woods near Hebron. This is Wycomico County. This is Wolf Creek Road. This is live footage from our Coast Copter. The Maryland State Police, they're on the scene right now. Police and K-9s, they could be seen running through the fields and woods of this area. Again, this is near Hebron, a manhunt going on. A man allegedly stole a car near Bailey Nurse Road. Coast TV is confirming the details of this, but again, this is live footage. Maryland State Police manhunt taking place near Hebron, near Wolf Creek Road. We are streaming this footage. You can continue watching this on our website and on our Facebook page, coasttvnews.com. And we're going to go to break right now and be back in a moment.
Your wallet is always in danger. Criminals can hack your information without you even knowing. Introducing Slim Mint, an ultra-thin RFID blocking wallet that keeps your cards and cash protected. Slim Mint uses the latest RFID blocking technology to prevent thieves from stealing your info. It's ergonomically designed to optimize space and keep your belongings organized. With the auto-locking Slim Mint, your cards and money stay securely in place. It has a built-in cash clip and a flexible outer band to fit your additional cards and cash. Call or click now and get Slim Mint for just $29.99. Order in the next 5 minutes and you'll get an instant $10 discount. So it's only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get Slim Mint at this low price. There's a strict limit of 3 Slim Mint wallets while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-613-4296. Call or visit slimmintwallet.com. So call 1-800-613-4296 now.
Prepare for an adrenaline rush like never before. Delmarva Sports Network is your destination for all the heart-pounding action of spring sports. From breathtaking strikeouts to awe-inspiring goals. Dive into the world of baseball, softball, boys and girls lacrosse, and girls soccer. DSN, where hometown heroes transform into legends and where champions are forged. Don't miss a single moment of unforgettable action. Delmarva Sports Network. Local teams, big dreams.
On the next Tamron Hall, a daytime exclusive, Tina Campbell. She's a 4-time Grammy Award-winning gospel superstar and half of the Mary duo. She performs her new solo single. Plus, what happens when you drop Tina and her sisters in the woods? A look inside their epic girls trip. Then, he dropped out of school at age 14, then went on to become one of the world's most important chefs. How Chef Daniel Boulud made his way to the top. Next Tamron Hall.
Thursday at 3 on Coast TV.
Life is all about choices.
And on Delmarva, we know you have a lot of country music stations to choose from.
Well, at Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3, we believe we do more of what you want.
And playing stuff that we love too, like Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen?
Lainey Wilson.
Lainey Wilson.
Plus all the good stuff too, Reba, Brooks and Dunn, Garth, and all the classics in between.
So we're issuing the Coast Country Challenge.
Tune us in for a week and we're sure when you'll accept the challenge,
you'll feel Delmarva proud too.
Take the DSN app with you wherever you go and never miss a game from your favorite local team. Whether you're on the road, stuck at the office, or out with friends and family, the DSN app notifies you when your team is on live, so you can watch the game as it happens or watch videos on demand. Keep up with local sports all from one app. From your mobile device to Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV, download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group.
Get outside if you can this afternoon and pack the sunscreen. Beautiful conditions, low to maybe mid-70s, but feeling cooler with a northwest breeze and really cooling off overnight. Paul Davis 10-day forecast. Look at that, 52 tomorrow morning, 75 Friday. Another chilly start Saturday morning, but 80 on Saturday. Lots of sunshine. More clouds by Sunday, 82. Humidity creeps up. We're looking at more summer-like 80s next week. Maybe some storms by Thursday.
Thanks, Bob, and thank you for being here with us on Coast TV News Midday. Don't forget, follow our app for the breaking news of that Wycomico County manhunt. Join us later for Coast TV News at 5. Until then, have a great Thursday, everybody.